One more time.
Hey everybody, this is DJ Noah Michelle again with another review on DJing equipment, and today's review is going to be on the Rockville Rockpar50, and this is a LED light, really great pars, really good size, so let's go ahead and hop right to it, okay? First of all, I bought a couple of these. These are only two of them in a bag, and I have the other ones in the gig room. But first of all, I mean, they're really good size. I'm 6'3", so I got really big hands, but I mean, you can really see this face is really big. They feel really good. They feel sturdy. They're light though, which is really nice. I mean, the less weight I have to carry, it's better for me all day long. And really like the functionality as well. I really like the ins and outs. It's got an in and out for power and an in and out for the DMX, and there you go. You can daisy chain the power, you can daisy chain the DMX as well, which is really nice. If you're going to go ahead and do multiple fixtures around a venue, then you can just go ahead and just daisy chain everything, and the power included, which is really nice, really good. Let's go ahead and turn this on and kind of show you the couple of features. Since I bought these, I actually bought a DMX controller from Rockville, which I'm going to do a review. I actually thought about returning it because I thought maybe I wouldn't be using it, but when I got it, I liked it. And being kind of a tech nerd, you know, you like messing with stuff. Once I started using it, I actually found myself enjoying it. It's another thing for me to do when I'm DJing, but I got it to the point where I have everything programmed, and I'll go over that. These are programmable. I actually use a Chave Gig Bar 2.0. I'll put the link down there so you can check that out as well. And I'm going to do a review, and you'll see how everything works together. I mean, I was able to really set up some really nice scenes. And at a push of a button, instead of having to move multiple things or maybe slave one of these and have to hunch all the way down and move it manually, now I have it in front of me. I have a controller and I can go ahead and do it. So that's a good part. But let's get back to these par lights. Just one thing. The only thing that I kind of didn't like, but it's not a deal breaker because they're a really good price, are these buttons. The buttons don't seem that, you know, that sturdy, but I mean, they work. They haven't given me any problems. The microphone works well. The fan's a little bit noisy, but if you can hear your fans on your lights, your sound is not really good. Okay, so you do hear a little bit of humming, but that means that it's keeping them cool, and that's good. Although they're LED, they do put out a little bit of heat because they have multiple diodes in there, so you have a couple of different lights. Okay, so let's go ahead and hook it up and see what it looks like, and kind of go through the settings. All right, so I don't know if you can hear the fan. It just started. Okay, and so throws it back here. Okay, so there's your DMX setting. Okay, that's the very first one. And if you don't have a DMX, you can start off with just pars and go ahead and set it at, right here it says D001. Go ahead and set your master like that. Go ahead and set up your DMX cable. Go out to your next one, go ahead and chain them. And the other ones, you set them to, and I'm gonna do a tutorial on that, so that way it's not as confusing. So there it is on that setting. All the rest of them. So whatever you do to the master one, all the slave ones will follow, and they'll all light up the same. Okay. So hopefully that's helpful. And let me kind of show you the lights. I'm going to turn off the lights that I have here. Okay. So from this point to the back, we have a good, I want to say about 40 feet, and I'm going to set these in the back. And I don't know if you can see. I mean, that's some really good lighting. So there's the different variations of color. They're very vivid, really nice. Okay, and that's a slower moving. The L202 is the one that I used at the beginning because I didn't know how to set these up. So as you can see, it's a very nice transition. It's nice and smooth, and you can actually go through the different colors through that one as well. So there's different transitions. Let me get you to the strobe as well. That one's pretty nice. There you go. So there's your strobe right there. It'll do that as well. I mean, it's really bright. You'll have no problem lighting up a room or a wall or a column or anything. I mean, this thing will really light it up. And this is just one. I have a couple of these. I mean, so you know, if you're using 8 like I do, then you'll be good to go. So you'll light up a nice sized room, and they're great for dancing. None of them failed. They were all very consistent. I didn't have any malfunctions, so they're really good. And look, even here with the light, you can still have a really good reference. I mean, they are bright. All right. So this is the Rockpar50 from Rockville again, and go ahead and buy yourself a couple of these. You won't be disappointed. Let me go ahead and turn on the lights, and we'll talk about what it comes with. Alrighty, I went ahead and shut it off, and so here we go. This is the bag that it comes with. Every pair that you buy will come with this bag. They have a couple of different options. They'll give you a couple of different options. You can buy, you know, a dozen of them at a time, and they'll give you cases for them, which is really nice. The bag does not feel cheap. It feels really good. The canvas is really good. The zippers are really good. I had a problem with one of the zippers, but I added wax on there, which I saw on YouTube on how to fix it, and it seems to be tracking really well, and it hasn't opened up on me. So that kind of freaked me out when I first got them, and I was kind of upset about that, but it's fine. So here we go. I'm going to open up the bag. So here's the other par light. Fits in there snug. There's good padding in here as well. You got really good padding. It's nice and thick. So these things aren't going to get banged up too much. You know, unless you don't take care of them when you bring them out, or, you know, you always have those kids trying to mess with your lights, and that you just have to, you know, either you or your roadie or your partner, whoever you're DJing with, you know, can help you out with that. It came with 2 of these 10-foot cables, DMX. Really good. They're the 3-prong, and they work really well. I have one on each side, and it also came with 2 power supplies. Okay, and let me kind of show you again with the daisy chaining everything. So let's say we're coming off the wall, okay, with this one. So this is going to plug right here, okay, and then you can just go ahead and plug straight into this one as a power supply, and you've just plugged in your next one. Okay, and then and so on and so on and so on. You can just keep on going and just continuing that chain. See that? So you can go ahead and separate these. You know, that's a really nice option. I really like that. I was really impressed because I saw some Chauvet ones that were closer to what I could afford at the time when I was you know, getting this up lighting, getting it updated, because I have some really old up lights. A lot older, really heavy, and they weren't LED. They were actually just regular bulbs. But anyways, going back to this, the Chauvet ones didn't have that, and these ones do. They're a really good price for. I think you can get a pair of these for $80. And again, they're not the small ones. They're not the mini pars. These are good sized pars. And you saw the light that they put out. They come with a bag. I mean, this is value right here. When something comes with the bag, I mean, it's going to get protected, but then also you don't have to buy it. These bags are ridiculous. You try to buy a Chauvet bag, I mean, you're talking about $75 a bag. These bags, I think that to replace them, they're only like $24, which is not bad at all. But they give it to you. So forget about buying one. You get the 2 lights, you get the bag, you get cables. Okay, you get the 2 cables, you get the supply and the wall. You know, that's kind of a gimme. But you get DMX cables, which is really nice. These are actual DMX, and they have great prices on cables too, right there on at Rockville. I'm not I'm not sponsored by Rockville or anything like that. I'm just doing this on my own accord, and the reason that I'm doing these videos is to kind of help out those mobile DJs that are either just starting or even just, you know, people who've been doing it for a long time like me. I'm just trying to upgrade my stuff. My stuff just got old, and I used it so much that it started getting just worn and everything. And when it was time to replace, I was scared I was gonna, you know, waste a lot more money than it's worth, because, you know, the truth is that as the economy, you know, worsens, you know, people get a little bit tighter with their money, and then you get these tabletop DJs that are just, you know, DJing with a computer. They don't have a controller, they don't have lights, they don't have anything, and they're just giving away the work. And so then when we want to do something good and professional, it's a lot harder. So there's your first DJ tip: is if you're gonna DJ, please do it right, and please charge. You know, then don't make it hard for all of us to ask, you know, to get paid for what we're doing. And you want to value your work and your time. As you saw, this packs up really good. I've already packed up both lights, and there it is, the Rockville Rockpar50. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe. Please put a thumbs up if you liked it. Please feel free to put any comments there. Any constructive criticism is accepted. And hopefully this will help somebody out, and I'll continue to make some more videos for you guys.
One
Thank
more
you.
time. We're gonna celebrate.